Hello and welcome to Menopause Musings. I'm your host, Tracy. Do you find it difficult to work some days when you're in menopause? Have you ever thought about calling out sick because you just didn't feel like you can make it through the day? Or maybe halfway through the day when we hit that 2:30, 3 o'clock time in the afternoon, you're like, I'm done. My brain is spent. I can't do anymore. If you're feeling these things, this is normal, believe it or not, for menopause. And in fact, Fortune magazine called it menopause an invisible tax on women, because we do have our work suffer as we're going through these symptoms, trying to figure out how to manage them and push through. One thing I want to say, a lot of times we do just try and push through. Like, I got this. I'm not going to let anything stop me. I got this. I am just going to push through. And at the end of the day, at the end of the week, we are exhausted and we haven't taken care of our basic needs as a woman going through menopause. So think about that for a minute. We're not taking care of ourselves. In some past videos, I have addressed this a little bit, but self-care, which is so important to us as we're going through menopause, because we want to lower cortisol. This will help manage symptoms that you're going through. It does not completely eliminate your symptoms, but it helps manage your symptoms. So what kind of self-care does this? It's different for everyone. Self-care can be taking 5-10 minutes away, reading a book, a physical book, not something on Instagram or Facebook or even the book app on the iPad, because I read on my iPad a lot, but I do notice a difference when I actually pick up a physical book. There's some science behind that, and I will dive into that. But self-care can also be going out for a 5-10 minute walk, if that's all you got. It could be going out for a 30-minute walk. Now, why am I saying walking instead of running? Walking has demonstrated that it will lower your cortisol and help really kind of shake that stress off. You can still do your run, but that is more for your exercise, where walking is more of a mental workout. You know, you're still getting your steps in, and it's just a time to let it be. I say, when you go out for your walk, do not put headphones in, do not listen to a podcast or music. Just simply go and walk and think about your day and kind of process it through. And then you can come back refreshed. There are days where I felt better after just a 1 mile walk, which for me right now after foot surgery is about 20 minutes. But if I'm in the middle of the day and I just need a walk around the block or the neighborhood, and I can only do 10 minutes because that's all I got before I need to come back to what I'm doing for work, I will do that and I come back better. So I highly suggest walking as a form of self-care. The other thing you can do, you know, at the end of the day, if you got the time and you can do that Epsom salt bath, that is amazing to help reduce stress. If you can't do, you know, the full 20-minute Epsom salt bath, because that's really what they say to get the full effects of Epsom salt and the magnesium is 20 minutes. I suggest at the end of the day, before you put your PJs on, take a quick 5-minute, and I call it a rinse because it's not really a shower. I'm not going super hot water. I'm not going cold water, but just kind of like a medium. And I just use some really fun body wash, and I just wash the day off. And it helps me go to sleep better and kind of lower some cortisol. Those are 2 tips to help manage some of your symptoms so you can approach your day better. This is a multifaceted menopause lifestyle. It really is. There may be some days you're feeling like, I got this, I'm at the top of my game, And there's other days where you literally feel like, I am climbing up Mount Everest. How do I get up there? And it's one step at a time. Everything is one step at a time. I would love to hear your thoughts about some self-care tips that you've employed. Again, it doesn't have to be a full spa day. It can be something simple and easy for you to fit into your day. And also other topics that you would like to talk about, please let me know. And of course, we are joined by George in the studio. Let's see if you hop up on my lap. But if you have pets, they are a huge source of stress relief. You know, if you want to, your cat lets you hold them, you just, you know, sit there for a minute, they're purring. If you're able to take that, your dog on that quick walk, take your dog with you and just absorb some of their energy and let some of their calmness run off on you. Here is to a fantastic menopause journey, because it is that, a journey, and I am here to take you along this multifaceted journey we are on. And every day is an adventure. Every day. Right, George? He agrees. He says, hey. Yes? Okay, hold on 1 minute. There we go. For those of you that have been still watching, this is George. So, yes, he is something. He helps me manage my stress. And my other cat, Brianna, is lounging right now. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing back from you. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Tea out.